Welcome to it, guys. Good morning. It's Sunday morning, and I must just apologize. iPhone was playing with my feelings yesterday, so I did my video from on Rob's phone yesterday, and iPhone was just not having my video. So we'll try it again this morning, and hopefully it works. So my video yesterday was about two things. Firstly, about conversations with our kids. One of the reasons why I believe conversations is so important. So yesterday was Barber Day. So when it's Barber Day, our kids know we're up early and we probably open the barber's doors on a Saturday morning. So the kids literally get up and they brush teeth, wash face, and we're out the house, and they're out in their pajamas. Head off to the barber. After the barber, we stopped at one of the shops. Rob got out, the kids and I were in the car. So for those that don't know, Zoe's 9 years old and she's in grade 4. So grade 4, you start using the tablet and all these wonderful things as a textbook at school. So we were just chatting about like the class, who has tablets, is everyone using the tablet and she kind of spoke to me about, some of her classmates from last year. And there's one girl that kind of stood out. Her name is Gemma. Gemma's been with Zoe since grade 2. They've been in the same class. So I was asking her, how's Gemma? Does Gemma have a Chromebook or does she have a tablet? And she said neither. But when she said neither to me, she had tears in her eyes. So automatically she has tears. I have a lump in my throat because now I'm wondering what's happening. And I asked her what's wrong, and she says to me, no, it's just, Gemma doesn't really have much. So I said to her, what do you mean? And she's like, no, she doesn't have a tablet or a Chromebook. Her school books is not even covered. So whether it be with plastic or normal covering paper, her books is not covered. And they're just not doing too great at the moment, So I said to her, you know what? Tell Gemma that everything is going to work out. Everything will be fine. And then I said to her, let's ask Gemma to maybe send all her books home and I can cover it for her. So whether it's plastic or covering paper, we can get a Hello Kitty or whatever it is, and cover her books. And then the tears just kept, coming from Zoe. And I asked her, what's wrong, baby? And she says, no, so Gemma said to her last year that they live in a one-roomed home. And they, they're not rich and they battle and. So I get a lump in my throat and my heart gets really sore for a second because Gemma is 9, Zoe's age, and it makes me sad, that, as a 9-year-old, you're battling or you're struggling or whatever. And obviously it's no fault of yours, but it just really makes me sad. And with saying that, I said to Zoe, she must just really encourage Gemma that nothing lasts forever and everything will be fine. And Ethan then says, and tell Gemma, God will make a way. So in that moment, as much as my heart was sore and I was feeling sad, at the same time I was feeling so much pride and joy for Zoe, because she has a heart for people. It's so easy for us to just kind of forget about others, because we have. And, for Ethan to say that for her. But the way he said it was just with so much ease and confidence that God will make a way, tell Gemma that. So in that moment I was sad, but also happy. It shows that Rob and I are, sorry, we instill, good values in our children, to always remain grateful for what they have. And I said to them yesterday, we must just appreciate the journey that we're on as a family, because there's other people that don't have. We look at something as covering books with plastic and putting a label with sellotape on as nothing. Yet there's a little 9-year-old out there that can't even have that. And to me, that's something so small. And even us, appreciate our bedrooms that we have and respect it and take care of it, because there's someone that doesn't even have their own bedroom, that doesn't even have their own bed. So Rob came back into the car and I said to him, this is what Zoe had said, and he just said to Zoe, you know what? From tomorrow onwards, I'm going to pack you 4 slices of bread. Please share it with Gemma. And then we'll get Gemma's books and Mommy can cover it for her. So I was saying to Rob, I don't want to just ask Gemma for her books, and then her mom gets offended. And I want to maybe write her a letter and say, look, they've been friends for 3 years and I would just like to help by covering her books. But I said to Rob, I don't want to offend anybody. And he said to me, you just write it from the heart, because I said I come from a place of knowing what it is to not have as a mother. So I need her to see my heart, that this is not coming from a place of I am better than you. It comes from a place of sincerity. It comes from a place of knowing what it feels like, to not have. And he said, and that's what you write in your note or your letter to the mother, address her and say, this is what you'd like to do. And, obviously you take the response if she does give you a response. And we cover books and we do what we can. So that really was moment number 1 for me. And that's why I always say conversations with our children is so important. That conversation didn't now take me hours. It didn't cost me anything. It was just a very spontaneous conversation that we had. So that was moment number 1. Then the big announcement is I am officially the newest brand ambassador for CHIC New York City. Yes, you heard, CHIC New York City. A lot of people's like, what does a brand ambassador do? So basically, CHIC New York will be sending me their clothes and accessories and stuff to wear. I'll obviously just post what I'm wearing. Anyone that wants to buy it, there's a link. I've got a discount link for their website. So my link is Mom with Tats, and that's TATTS 84. That you'll input to get a discount. So I will probably be rocking CHIC NYC in the next couple of weeks. I think that's my biggest announcement for 2019. Look, I know we're only 20 days into the year, but for me, it's mind-blowingly amazing. If I could burst at my seams, guys, I would. But I'll keep it in. So that was the video that was supposed to go out yesterday. Let's hope Samsung plays nice today and this video goes out. But guys, have a beautiful Sunday. Step out. Live your life. Live your passion. Live in the gifts and the talents that God has given you. Be good to yourself. Be good to the next generation. Be good to your person. And I think just everyone that you get in contact with, be good, smile, and just be happy. God bless.